Hello everyone and welcome to my class. This is my third video on the age of industrialization. This is the fifth chapter of class 10th history. Now in this video I'll be covering the pace of industrial change that occurred in England. Right. In my previous two videos I have discussed about the proto-industrialization phase and the early factory system that started in England. Right. In this, how the industrial growth occurred in England in different phases we'll be covering. So let's start the video. Now first phase was when the first industry that appeared on England's soil was cotton industry. Was the textile industry, and I have discussed the reasons why textile industry became the first industry to appear in England, right, in my previous video. So if you have not watched that video, please do watch that video, and then only you'll come to know the reasons why textile industry was the first industry in England, right. So this cotton industry remained dominant in England till 1840s. And after 1840s, there was a slight change. There was an emergence of metal industry, that especially iron and steel industry, because iron and steel industry is the basic industry, and England. One of the reason for England to become the first nation where the industrial setup started was one prominent reason was that the northeastern region of England is having a rich deposit of iron, right. So iron industry started replacing the cotton industry, replacing in the sense the dominant feature. Textile industry, earlier textile industry was dominating the market. Now slowly steadily after 1860s, iron industry emerged prominent. Reason being, this was the time period when the railways were introduced, and the expansion of railways were taking place, not only in England but in its colonies also, right. So there was a huge demand of iron, and England became one of the leading exporter of iron at that time, earned huge profit out of it. Now talking about the second phase, we can say the new industries, though the industrial setup started, though the mechanized tools were used, now new machinery was used, new technology was used, but it could not replace the traditional industries completely. Even till this time, 20% workforce were there only in the industrial side. Rest of the workforce were doing work manually, right, like the carpentry, like glass working industry. Most of the things were done manually. So this was the phase when we can say though industries were existing, but it could not completely replace the traditional work. Traditional craftsmen, number of traditional craftsmen were still more as compared to industrial workers. Now the third phase was the pace of change in traditional industry was not set by steam powered cotton and iron and steel industries. Means the traditional work which was going on in the industries, different industries, were not having a match with the steam powered textile and metal industry, because these two industries were having more new technologies, new machinery, right, and the other industries were not having that refined machinery to match its pace growth with the cotton and metal industry. Means on one side the textile industry and metal industry was at its peak, and on other side the other industries where the work was still manually done, largely manually done, could not match the pace, right. So fourth phase was in the third phase itself, the other industries were still stagnant. There was no such dramatic technological change came in other industries. Now third phase was the technological changes that occurred was quite slow. It occurred slowly, and moreover it could not spread rapidly. Reason was the new technology was quite expensive. Not all industrialists, not all merchants can buy new technology. Right, let's take the example of steam engine. Steam engine was built by Thomas Newcomen, and it was refined by the James Watt. Now James Watt, after patenting the steam engine in the year 1781, still he need to wait for another 30 years for his first buyer. Right, so the new technology was, though the technological advancement was taking place, but it was difficult to find buyers for the new technology. Moreover, the lots of the industrialists and the merchants, they were quite cautious using the new technology. Reason being, if suppose they are buying some certain machine, they need skilled hands to handle that. Not every person was having the knowledge of running that machinery. So skilled trained workers were required for that. No such skilled training was given at that time. Right. Moreover, the machinery was expensive, and if it requires some sort of repairment, then no such person were there to repair such machineries. Right. So these were the problems that was faced by the early industrialists. So they were quite hesitant to use the new technology, and this was leading to a slow growth of industrial change. Right. So this is all about that the industrial changes were taking place in different phases. People were not so open to accept these changes easily. They were still hesitant to use the new technology. Right. So go through these points, make your notes, and if you have any doubt, please raise the question in the comment section. Please like, share and review, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you.